Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is the House of Frequency. Today I'm here to channel you some messages. I want to start off with some feelings of slight anxiety that you might be feeling is what I'm channeling for you currently. Anxiety about the new path that you're headed towards, okay? Now, I have the Chariot here. By the way, too, this video might not be for everybody. Some messages may resonate for you and other messages may not. So just take what makes sense to you and leave what doesn't for somebody else, okay? So I have the Chariot. And I heard this self-awareness is hitting you like a train. That's what I got. You've opened the next chapter, but you only turned the first page so far. So it's, you don't really know how the storyline is gonna go, because I'm sensing that it's a whole new book. Yeah, that's pretty intense, y'all. That's pretty intense. Yeah, you know what you need to be doing. It's just a matter of taking the leap at this point. Now, this new step for you, I just heard feeling the jitters. Whatever that's supposed to mean, I'm sensing that it's something you've always wanted to do, but you didn't feel worthy enough to step into this new role. All right. I got Ace of Wands here. Hear ye, hear ye. You're stepping into the throne, onto the throne. That's hilarious. Hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known. Oh yeah, so, yeah, this is pretty fucked up here. There was a family member, possibly, doesn't have to be, maybe this part doesn't align for everybody here, but I'm sensing that there was a family member keeping you away from this role that you're heading into. Making you continuing the pattern of this person wanted to make you continue to feel like you were surrounded by darkness. You see this cloud here where he's reaching out to his new creative potential here. It's like you've been reaching out and you've been reaching out for so long now. And I'm sensing that you're going to have to completely break this attachment that you have to this person, whoever it is, in order to fully take this leap and pull yourself out of that darkness. Now, this could be more than one person. This person made you feel like you were never satisfied. Yeah. And now, without your realization, you were actually bound to this person spiritually. This person wanted to steal your destiny. Whether you believe this or not. That's just the energy that I'm getting here. And now I wrote down bound and I underlined it twice because this was bound to happen eventually. You were bound to find your potential and your power eventually. Now, this person doesn't see this coming. This person might not even know or fully understand that you have stepped into your divinity and your power and your presence. I also heard your hands are clean. Whatever situation this might bring up for you, your hands are clean. So whatever this person did to you, it's something that you don't need to worry about. And now everything that's happening right now, you signed a soul contract for everything that's happening in the order that it's happening. Whether you have or haven't yet, you're going to be setting yourself free from this dark energy, this dark cloud of confusion that you've had about yourself for your entire life. That's made it's made you stray away from your full potential and from where you are actually supposed to be in life. And it's all because of this person, whether you believe it or not. From the spells and the brainwash that they have put into your mind. Started since you were very, very young. That's where it all began. This self-doubt, this self-worry, this self-criticism, this insecurity maybe. You could be one of the most beautiful or handsome people. Like, let's say growing up in your entire school. But you were never made to believe that or see that because this person didn't want you to see your true beauty. Or maybe it's possible that they wanted you to think that all you had to offer was your looks. It's possible. I don't know if that's true for all of you. That's just what came up. You might have even entered a career where you had to make money off of your looks. And obviously, your personality too. You have a good personality. But it's like you were always trapped in these self-limiting beliefs and patterns. And you thought there's no way out. You always thought you had to struggle. And these jobs that you had, you could never be free. You weren't made to have a schedule. You were made to create your own hours. You need to get away, is what I just heard, whatever that means to you. If you haven't yet, it's urgent for you to get away tonight. Whatever that means to you. I'm hearing that it's related to a person, though. Whether it means blocking contact from somebody completely. That also means you can't let their messages affect you. You can't feed into their bullshit, because whatever they're trying to say to you to try to reel you back in, they're purposely trying to trigger you because they can feel you slipping and falling away. They can feel that their mind control that they put on you is slowly starting to lift off and slip away. And that with all of this, they are losing their power. Now, if you haven't yet, you're about to fully sprout into this new potential. What's hidden under the surface is being brought to light. Whoever treated you poorly, poured all their hate onto you is what I'm getting. They poured all their negative ass beliefs, their, oh my God, negative ass sensations, like They're the reason why you have depression, is because they're raggedy ass. I know. It's intense. Like, you don't want to talk this way about this person, but it's just who they are. You're going to see this person's true colors. Whoever this is, it doesn't even have to be a family member. It could be someone you were in a relationship with. Maybe someone that you already broke up with that you're still speaking to and they're still affecting you. You're about to pop the hell off, is what I'm hearing. And you're going to have this creative spark. Your creative spark is going to come back. It's coming. It's already in the works. It's on its way to you. This is your confirmation. This video found you for a reason. And I'm here to tell you that the struggle is all going to be over soon. You're going to be recognized everywhere you go, I'm hearing. Even if you don't want that, there's going to be something going on anywhere that you go. Yeah, you're going to, whatever this new role is, you're going to be able to fully express yourself. And you're going to be able to be your full true self. And it's going to be your creative outlet. You've been boggled and weighed down with all this confusion and this clouded memory and this loss of the self. Confusion of the self. Maybe you could have felt like you never know. You never knew who you were. And you didn't know that you were going to have a positive future. You didn't know how radiant that you are. That you're a magnet for everything good. Now you're going to start to feel inspired and alive very, very soon. Endless abundance is going to be flowing to you and through you. Because you are radiant. Serpentine is important. The stone, the healing stone. Yes, I heard welcome to the jungle. It's going to be a whole new era. And you're going to begin to see your radiance. It's going to shine through you. That's what's happening right now, whether you know that or not. And people see your radiance, whether you see it or not. You shine so bright. People are attracted to you like a magnet. I think that's why it was so hard for you to start your healing process, if you haven't already. It's because all these people were just boggling you down. They didn't want you to see your light. They didn't want you to see your radiance. They didn't want you to tap into your creative side. They wanted you to believe that you had to struggle. that you had to work so hard for the next chapter that you're stepping into. Hell, these people that you are around, like I said, if you're still around them, it's time to cut them off. It's gonna be lonely at first. But you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna feel peaceful in the loneliness. You're gonna realize that you're gonna begin to see your full potential, and you're gonna understand that that's what these people were doing. They were creating confusion in your mind. Taking you away from your higher power that lies within. This inner knowing. This inner knowing. This inner knowing that helps you find all of the answers. You were never able to be quiet and be still enough to listen to that inner guidance. And to trust the messages that were being sent to you. I have a feeling that you knew, or you know, that where you're at currently, or where you are just stepping out of, you know it was no longer serving you. You've already gotten that nudge. And that's what's making it so much harder, is that you're not listening to that inner guidance. That's exactly what your intuition is. It's that nudge. It's that feeling of like, I don't think I belong here anymore. That's your intuition. When you get a sensation about a person, place, or experience, and it gets to the point where you're having a hard time even making it out the door to get to your job, could be really any scenario here. That's your inner guidance system. It's on high alert. But we never listen to it. We never listen to it. Now I'm sensing that you have this fire burning within you here. Ace of Wands. This urge within you. You might need to be in a certain situation and ask yourself, like, connect to the universe and say, hey, Spirit, help me here. What do I do in this scenario? You're going to get an answer. You might not want to listen to that answer. Even though it's for your highest good, you're going to slowly start to understand and build off of what your spirit is telling you. And a light bulb is going to go off in your head. The fire within. Whether you want to hear this or not, this next move is unavoidable. It's going to approach you out of thin air, and you're just going to wake up one day and you're going to realize, oh my God, I can no longer keep living like this anymore. I can't keep doing this anymore. Eight of Wands. It's all about swift action and movement. You're not going to be able to sleep at night. You're going to be so uncomfortable that there's no other option. Doesn't have to be the exact scenario. But you're going to get this urge and this nudge. And you're just going to know that this is what's meant for you, whatever it is. Exactly, and the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning. The wheel of fortune. This is in your fortune. It's in your soul contract, whatever this is for you. Yeah. It's time. It's time. You've already made the decision, or you're about to make the decision. I just heard the decision has been made. You're headed towards smoother waters. You can no longer handle the sensations that you've been feeling in the current place that you're in. It's too rough to bear. The waters are too choppy. You can't swim anymore. The storm has become too extreme. You can't push through the storm anymore. You're on your way to calmer waters. It's time for you to let go. Where you were was just breaking your soul. You're not supposed to suffer. You could have had sleepless nights in the position that you were in. I'm hearing a hard time. It could have been a hard time getting to sleep, staying asleep, needing, whatever substance you need to fall asleep, and then you need something to stay awake. Could be a scenario like that. Doesn't have to be. But I'm sensing something like that. Whatever your thing was to keep you going, it's no longer working for you anymore. You're being asked and guided to make some changes. You're also being called to just trust yourself. You know what's best for you. You need to let go of what no longer serves you. Enable in order to enable yourself into your highest good. There's too many enablers around you. You're surrounded by enablers. Damn. And it's time for you to call on your independence. Understand how much progress that you've already made. But now it's time to understand that you need to make sure that you have a healthy body, mind, and spirit for your next chapter, for this next book that you opened. Because you opened this book, that's why you no longer fit in to the area that you're surrounded in. It doesn't have to be a job, even. But spiritually, you've been weighed down by too many people. They sense the beauty within you. And they want to take it for themselves. They want what you have. And by you staying where you are, whatever that means, you're not allowing yourself to become what you signed up for. You had a soul contract and you signed up for this extravagant life. And now you might feel like you're stuck. You're stuck in this place with these people, being treated terribly, with a ton of people that don't see your worth. People that don't listen to you, people that don't understand you. People that cringe when you speak some fucking facts. People that can't handle the truth. You're around total assholes. That's the problem. You're around a bunch of fucking assholes. Excuse my language. And it's time for you to be free. They keep trying to tug you back in and reel you back into this fucking hell. Because they're comfortable in chaos. But you're not anymore. You used to be. And it's not an easy transition. I've said this before. The first couple of months is the hardest. But then once you start regulating your nervous system and becoming accustomed to this new healthy way of being, that old version of you in that chaotic environment just turns you the hell off. And you want nothing to do with it anymore. You only want peace. Not necessarily quiet. You can still jam out and have a good old time. And, you know, but I'm just sensing that you need a new group of people. Very much so. You need some high vibe spirits. ASAP. Yep. Carby. That's the final message. I promise you, you won't regret this decision. And I know it makes you anxious. Nothing worth doing is easy at first, but it becomes fun along the way. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you clicking and tuning in. I really hope you got something out of this. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon in the next video.